guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jemecia Capri, the nurse practitioner extraordinaire, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for coming back and watching another video. In this series, in this video, I will talk about the 10 things that I wish I would have known before becoming a nurse practitioner. This is a series, guys, so there will be a series of videos that come out. I think we're going to have these come out on Saturday along with the medical video that I produce on Saturday in the evening sometime. That's when you guys are mostly up watching these videos, you nurse practitioners and nurse practitioner students. Anyway, so in each video I talk about a positive aspect that I wish I would have known and a negative aspect. And today we're going to discuss something that I wish I would have known before becoming a nurse practitioner. And I probably did kind of know it in the back of my mind, but I didn't realize that I could really empower myself to do this. And I want to empower you, and I want you to know what you can do before you become a nurse practitioner, before you sign on the dotted line. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to discuss some positives and negatives. I'm going to start with positive. The positive thing that I wish that I would have known is that I wish that I would have known that I could negotiate some. My first job, I didn't negotiate. I was like, yes, give me that job. I don't care. I want that job. But I think that's because I knew that I could work my way up in the government system. Well, that wasn't my first job. Okay, I skipped ahead. Anyway, I took the first thing I could get, and I didn't negotiate because I felt like it was decent. I didn't really know. I didn't do my research as much. I just knew I was making more than I was making as a nurse. And at the time, it was pretty substantial. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. But I just wish that I knew that I could ask for more. So I'm telling you that when you become a nurse practitioner and when you start thinking about what you want to do and where you want to work, just know that even if you cannot negotiate your salary, you can negotiate some things that matter. And I'm going to discuss that with you. I'm going to tell you what you need to negotiate. This is the positive thing. You may not be able to negotiate the salary. And I'm not actually advocating for you to do that right away. I do think that you should try it, but I don't think it should be a deal breaker. Because I know some of my students are watching this, and I know you guys are thinking, she didn't tell me that. She told me to take the first thing and get some experience and do everything I needed to do to get that 2 years experience so that I can just do whatever I wanted to do. Yep, that is my advice. If you get a job, take the job because you need experience. That is true. However, you can negotiate some things that really matter and that will impact you, and they're not necessarily monetary. So let's go over those things. The first thing that you can negotiate your schedule. You can negotiate a compressed schedule where you get time off during the week. So if you feel like you want to work 10-hour shifts, or if you want to work 12-hour shifts, if you're in the hospital setting, if you're like a hospitalist, you can work 3 12s. You can work 7 days on, 7 days off. You can negotiate that. If I had the opportunity to negotiate that up front, or even if I knew to negotiate that because I really didn't know, I would have negotiated it. Another big thing, you need to negotiate time to do your charts. Charting, guys, takes up a lot of our time. It's not patient care, and it can burn you out because you're doing a lot of charting. But you need to be able to negotiate admin time. Did you hear me? You have to. You need to. Because if you don't negotiate that, when are you going to do it? You're going to be taking your work home. I have some friends who take their work home. They'll leave work late. They'll get home. They'll chart more. They're up late. They're charting. If you have admin time, you can have that time with your family when you get off. I mean, because really, honestly, guys, this is why we became nurse practitioners. So we have more quality time to spend with our family, more quality time at home. Please make sure that you do that. The other thing that you want to make sure that you negotiate is, you know, how often that you pull call, or if you even have to pull call. I remember my first job, my first nurse practitioner job, guys. I was on call 24 hours all the time. I didn't know that I could negotiate that. I was on call, guys, 24 hours all the time. They didn't call anybody but me. And I was like, okay. But hey, there's a positive side of that. I learned so much taking that job and being on call all the time. But anyway, now, the job that I'm in now, I am on call. And I'm not on call all the time. I'm on call like every 6 weeks. So yes, I am primary care. At the time, I was primary care also when I pulled call all the time. I was in the nursing home, and I worked in the nursing home, and I had 450 patients that I was on call for all the time, 24 hours. And now it's a lot better now, but if I would have known. So guys, that's all that I wanted to share with you in this video. Negotiate your contracts, guys. It's important, whether it be money or time, because your time is money. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know if you're liking this series, if you're liking these videos, if they're helpful. Any videos that I can make for you in the future, I will do that for you. Thank you again for watching. You guys take care. Bye, guys.